I'm going to probably cut out this flying part. Neebs Gaming made an announcement yesterday too, which has me really excited.
What?
When they hit their 2 million subscribers, guess what they're going to do?
What are they gonna do?
They're going to hold an online event. They're going to have people be able to join their servers and try to destroy some bases. I might be able to get on one of Neebs Gaming servers and play with them.
That's nice.
So I'm hoping. I don't know how many people they can have on it. It's probably going to be limited, and if I'm not first in the door, I probably won't get in, but I'm going to be watching for it. As soon as they announce it, I'm going to be like hopping on and trying to get on the server and join them.
You're a very good ARC player, so you might reign victorious.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, people that are going to get on the server are going to have nothing. They're going to have to build up a little bit to be able to do anything. But it'll be fun either way, Be able to say I played on Neebs Gaming server, the one that I watched for so long.
And maybe if you're like victorious enough, you could even get mentioned.
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's greatest stream, Neebs Gaming!
Alright, we're ready.
So yeah, everybody got to be first. Whoever gets in gets in.
Go to sleep.
All right.
All right.
Let's get started.
Right.
Do we want to type the password
Ooh,
or
I
say
guess.
it?
I'll play Hangman, have them guess.
So they have the link to the server. They don't know the password. I guess we can just say it.
Okay.
It's all one word. It's Happy Tuesday, all lowercase. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
Oh boy, there are some,
Even though it's
there are
Thursday,
some
that makes
fingers
sense.
going
We made
nuts
that
right now.
password on Tuesday. That's why.
We're
He's
really
looking
happy
good.
that day.
Yeah.
Actually, my daughter used to say that instead of happy birthday, my older one.
Happy Tuesday.
I'm like, what an idiot. You don't know what a birthday is? Get a job.
Hey,
All right,
So-
so
2-year-old.
I've entered the
so
password.
how long now? Now we just gave it to them. The soonest they could be in is now, and they still have to gather stuff. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, so
Are
it
you
could
kidding
be
me?
at least another 15 minutes before we even see
We
anybody.
see anyone, possibly.
Honestly, taming is up, experience is up, you're going to level up fast.
Nightmare.
Can't believe it. I hit the button.
That's
to
true,
join,
Simon.
Like
And we
literally
love
5
that you're
seconds
here
after
to
they
be a
announced the
part of
password,
it.
And the server
No,
and
listen,
it started
man,
to load.
we
It
have no
connected.
idea what's gonna happen
And then it
tonight.
said server full.
It's gonna be fun though.
It is gonna be
Need
fun.
100
That's
people.
what it's all about.
Hit the
Exactly.
OK
Door.
button like a second
it's
before I did.
Already, I'm pushing myself a little bit better.
Mobo, we are resetting
Talk to the
the
chat.
the server because it is super laggy.
Yeah, anybody that popped in, we tried to do the raid, but our server just couldn't handle our
So
ambition.
we're gonna do a round of 2 with this. See if we can't get it started again. But
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do less
You know,
people.
hell yeah just gave us $5. Makes a good point. It's just part of the Neebs Gaming charm, messing up almost everything they do. Dig the game. Thank you.
Well, you might be asking why I am flying through the sky now. First off, I just have to say how awesome. Dig the Game got a call out by old Epstro over there, or Murdon, or Renegade Awesome. That was pretty cool. I didn't get to join the server with them, but even if I would have gotten on with that first attempt they did, it was a nightmare anyway, and nothing happened. So they ended up, once they got things restarted again, what they were doing was putting it into the Discord channel. And in the Discord channel, they were going to just randomly pick 30 people to join the server with them. So they did. And I was on the Discord chatting back and forth. And I didn't end up getting picked. But I do want to point out something. And while I was in the Discord channel, I was chatting away with some people, and somebody brought up one of their servers that they had. And the server that they had was a Crystal Isles server, which works perfect with the direction I wanted to also go. And in the Crystal Isles server, they are using mods. I have never done anything with mods on my channel. And I thought, let me give it a try. Let me try the mods out. Let me see what the game is like with mods. And I gotta say, I fell in love with a little bit of the mod stuff. First off, there's something called the Awesome Spyglass. If I use the Awesome Spyglass, check that out. It tells me a bunch of information that I need. you know, for torpidity and things like that. Just an epic tool. So I think I'm addicted to the awesome spyglass, and I think I'm going to start using this mod. But also, the other mod that this server specifically is the Primal Fear mod. Now in Primal Fear, I started playing, and I mean, even after hours, I still didn't have my head wrapped around it. It's like a whole new game experience. And, you know, at first I wasn't quite sure, but after I started playing on it more, I started liking it. And it's pretty neat setup, to say the least. This is a multiplayer PvE server. So I've advanced really well here. I've picked up on the primal mod settings, and I'm going to review some of that, but we got to go up to my base first. The reason I was flying is because I took off for sort of a cinematic thing. And my base is a little ways up here. We're going to come up to the base, and I'm going to start introducing the concepts of this mod. While I'm not claiming to be an expert on it by any means yet, I've at least played it enough now that I think I could cover what is Primal Fear, what makes it so different. I think the very first thing I can say about what makes it different is it's a lot harder. There's a lot more challenge to it. Thankfully, they have the rates boosted on this server, which makes it much easier to not die almost immediately. But the Primal Fear, you have different levels of dinos. So you have your vanilla dinos, just like in regular Ark. But then you also have they go up each level. And so this is my base here on this server, and pretty happy with my build. It's sort of just a regular old box. I went with efficiency, and we're going to come into the base. So you could see the tail of one of these. That's Mel Gibson right there. And the colors, wow, the colors of the dinos that you get is just amazing. Another thing is S Plus, or Structures Plus. I haven't used Structures Plus in the past, and I really like it. For instance, these lights. You can see I've got a white light here, and I'm about to show you mainly what Primal Fear is. This is my egg room. And I'm going to introduce each one of these dinos as we go through. Elemental Egg. Alpha Egg. I have set this up to put, just like I do in other games where I'm making kibble and such, here you make different types of kibble based on the level of the dino. So we'll start off with the Toxic. These are Toxic dodos, both of them are female. This is the first level of the primal dinos that you can get. So they're all over the place. Toxic dinos, they're pretty easy to knock out. Next up, we have Alpha. So we go from the Toxic to Alpha. Now, after the Alpha, and you need the Toxic eggs, use regular eggs to make the dodo for Toxic dinos. But then you use Toxic dino eggs to make the Alpha eggs, and other ingredients as well. After Alpha, you go to Elemental. You can see I've got an ice and a fire one. These are our elemental dinos. The elemental lay eggs that you use to tame the apex. These apex dinos, insanely tough. We're just going to take a look at the stats on this raptor. He's got 42 levels I can give her. And already 8,000 health, 952% damage. I'm not really doing anything with these guys other than using them for eggs. So I'm just going to give like almost all the levels there, and we'll throw the rest into here. So this raptor has 77,000 health now. 1904% melee damage. This is tougher than any dino I have on my regular vanilla servers. Now from Apex, you go to Fabled. I have the Fabled Pterodons up there. I love the color of the Fabled dinos. And I'm going to go up top to show my Fabled Griffins. But this is a Fabled Jerboa mother I have named Cuddles. Her ability is she can heal, but also on her attack, she spits out a bunch of little baby level 500 gerboas. Look at that. So these gerboa children, they're level 500. I can pick them up, but they only last for a short time. I don't know what their stats are. Here, let's take a look. So it says it has 13.4k health, 300% movement speed, 1.2k melee. I haven't tested her in battle just because I love the fact that I was able to tame her. We head up here. These are the fabled griffins, or what's the official name of it? Griffin corn. Fabled griffin corn. So it's a griffin and a unicorn mixed together. It's just so cool. These guys super fast. I can get all the way across the map with ease. No problem at all. This is a fabled equus. I just love the fabled color. I have an iguanodon because I use this to make eggs. There's so Danny Glover over here, looking awesome. That's another thing I want to introduce is the kibble system, but also how I knock them out. I knock them out with this. This is a Primal Fear Sniper. Now with Primal, you have different structures. Just like with Structures Plus, you have the lights. I can change the color, so this one's got sort of purplish color to it. These are standard white, but I could set it to any color. I could set it to multiple colors that switch on intervals, and these automatically pop on at night. Just love Structures Plus. This is a Structures Plus bench or a crafting station. This lets me build all kinds of Structure Plus tier things. And what I like about this is, for instance, the fabricator. Silent, doesn't make noise. And you know, from my previous builds, I always put my generators and stuff out so I don't have to listen to them run all the time. But can use electricity or gas for fuel. Will automatically use gas if no power is available. So I don't have to put gasoline into this thing. It's just going to use power from the base. Is it cheating? No. I mean, in my opinion, I still have to build it. I still have to get the resources, but you can see that the crafting requirements for these are a lot less, I believe. I think this is way less than what it takes to build normally. The generator, same thing, silent. I don't have to listen to it. So I've been building those a lot more often. This bookshelf, 600 capacity. I haven't built one of these yet, although I think it would be fun eventually. But all of these have just been incredible. But the one thing for Primal that I do want to state is this Primal Smithy and Primal Tech Bench. Now the Primal Smithy, this is where you make all of the different kibble. So we're going to look at the kibble here. It goes from Toxic up to Alpha, then Elemental. Then from there, we have the Apex. Apex, you have Special. Then you have Elemental Advanced. This is used for the darker light dinos. I have a light Griffin that I've tamed. Most of my dinos are in storage unless I'm going to use them for something. Because this is a shared server, it doesn't stop. So I don't want to just leave a bunch of dinos out in the open where something bad happens or they start starving to death. After the Elemental Advanced, we go to the Omega Kibble. I don't know enough about the Omega dinos yet. I do know that they have different abilities. So I think that they're like a tank, but they can also, or not a tank, they can heal. They heal, and they have other special things that they can do. I think it's buffs for dinos, healing dinos. They don't have nearly as much melee or hit points as my other Rexes, but I have 2 Omega Rexes, and we can play around with those later. But I'll just finish this. From here we have the Fabled Kibble. And you'll see that this is starting to use multiple types of eggs, Apex and Elemental. The Omega is using Apex and a bunch of feathers and Elemental. Then we have the Celestial. The Celestial dinos. These things are amazing, but they're brutal in the wild. They can one-shot kill me off of my mounts. And I've been killed by Celestials on a couple occasions. Same thing with Demonic. These two dinos, you want to deal with them at a distance. And I don't know if there's a way to be immune from their attacks. I don't know if I'm on a Celestial dino, will I be safe from a Celestial attack? And I'll demonstrate that while we're here. And Primal is like one step above like all the dinos. You can't tame Primal, but they give you Primal blood, which is used in different crafting and different things. They also go up one more level from Primo. I can't talk today. It's really early. Sorry. One level up from Primal is Origin. Now, the Origin dinos, fantastic. Those ridiculously strong. And let's see. I was going to look at my Celestial. This is a 189. This is a 102. Let's pull the 189 out. So I have a bin. Because this is a shared server, I do what I always do. When I'm playing with other people online, I try to be supportive. I try to help out. So up here on the roof, oh yes, so there's a Celestial Thyla. Look at how cool they look. Wow. And this is an Apex Argentavis. It's typically red, but if you look, I killed the Origin Argentavis, and I got the Origin Argentavis costume. So this is what an Origin Argentavis looks like. Super strong. I think it had like 42 million hit points. And over here we have Dig the Game free stuff. I have a bin full of things to give away. I have this fridge where I'm putting extra alpha blood that I've got, some veggies that I have extra of, some fabled blood, and then my cryopod over here is where I'm sharing dinos. So these are completely free for people to pick up. So we're going to put the Giga away. So still 25 million on this, 1.4k melee. That's amazing. This is what I tamed. Apex Indominus Rex. These, they rule the map. This is a 246. This is a 166. That's Apex Griffin. This Apex Indominus Rex. This thing, between these two dinos, the Apex Giga and this Indominus Rex, just ridiculous. I can rule the map with this thing. It does 170,000 melee per attack. It can go in the water, on the land. Again, you're not going to find this dude in regular Arc. I've even got little glasses on him. I can't say enough. This thing will kill any Origin dino I need it to kill. It will kill any dino I want. Now, the Celestial dinos, these things are dangerous for a whole new reason. Reason why? First off, I can power up. If I power up this dino like this, now he's going to start using up his stamina. So I don't want to just keep using my stamina, so I'm going to power it down. Alright, so he's powered down now, but I'm going to show you this other attack. This is deadly to anything in range. Let's see, this. There we go. Boom. So he shoots that ball, and when it explodes, it goes into 3 more. If you get hit by that, you're done. You're dead. So I just killed all that stuff I killed a parakeet fish school. I could just shoot this thing in almost any direction, and it's going to murder anything it touches. Fish, birds, yeah. Look at the spot on the ground. If you are in that, oh, that's what makes these dinos very dangerous. Really, really strong dinos. I can't say enough about that. However, you need to have dinos like this because if you're going to go up against the primal and the origin dinos, this is the only option. But the Indominus Rex, these are really neat in how you get them. So what you want to do is you want to find a male and female Indominus Rex out in the wild. Obviously, you're looking for an apex. I don't know if they have celestial ones of these. If they did, or fabled ones of these, I think it would be too powerful. Not that I wouldn't want to get it, but the way you get these things is you'll see the male and the female. Try to take out the male. And I use my griffins for a lot of that, for killing the really high-level dinos. Even the demonic ones, if you're really tactful about it, if you play it really safe, you can kill demonic and fabled dinos by doing a tactic that I'll show you here. Put these eggs away. I'm still just gathering up tons of eggs because if I can share them with the people on the server that need them, it's going to help everyone. Because eventually we're going to start doing some boss battles, and I would love to do some episodes on boss battle stuff. Maybe have some new players, take part in the channel. I've already told them about my channel, and they're all cool with partaking, which is just great. Now, first, you're going to see this thing is already way faster, and I can level up the speed. You can level up the movement speed. I keep hitting the wrong button. I can level up the movement speed on these. And this is another thing I didn't explain, but I will try right now. This is potent narcotic, potent trank arrows, potent tranquilizer darts. In order to tame some of these, they have like 800. Just look at that speed. 800 torpidity, 800,000 torpidity. You need to have much stronger than just trank arrows, trank darts. Those just aren't going to cut it. So that primal sniper rifle, it does what you need it to do, and you can get the alpha infused bullets, the apex infused, and I pretty much use the apex infused. I believe there's an origin infused. And to make those bullets, that's why I needed the seeds. You need narcoberry and tintoberry seeds. I would just say to play it, experience it, go through it. Just remember, I wouldn't even waste time with taming vanilla dinos. I did. I probably spent the first couple of days on this server just trying to build stuff up, not understanding what the primal stuff was about, and I went out, I started taming up higher level griffin cores. The one thing that really made me sad is I had a Pegasus. Now the Pegasus, one, it looks amazing. It's basically a giant white horse with white wings, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed playing with the Pegasus. And when you get on it, it shows, it says a kill counter. And the thing is, you have to get to 250 kills with it. And then you either use a demonic or a celestial soul. And it can transform into a demonic or a celestial form. And I turned it into a celestial Pegasus. It was so neat, and you don't need any other harvesters after that. And had I known that's what I should have just kept it for, was harvesting, then I would have been a lot smarter. Instead, I thought it was doing 70,000 damage with its special attack. And that's what I'm going to show you right now with this Griff. I was trying to find something substantial to attack with it. But the dinos all have special attacks. And the Griffin and the Pegasus have a similar special. So if I come in here and I want to attack something that's a lot stronger than me, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to hit the button, fly in, and zap them. That attack, in no way did I just find one. So it does plenty of enough damage. So right there is one of the demonic thorny dragons, but oh, it's a crystal griffin, so never mind. Alright, so the demonic thorny dragon killed my, but if I hit the button and speed through, I'm not going to get the attack. I thought I saw a Pegasus. I was going to get all excited about it. So I speed through, I hit the attack so I can try to time it to where it hits him while I'm flying through. And then it does a burning effect, which if I look here, I can see he's inflamed. Whew, yeah, that fire attack right there, that's what killed my Pegasus. So I don't want to get hit directly by that. While I think this guy could, my Griffin could survive it, I'm not going to take that chance.
You look like a
Oh my god.
Give me a pat in the side of the head. How about that? You're a using whore. I deserve to be
So,
first. How's that? Oh, you're all angry now. Put you in a rose garden, you. You understand that? Because I'm capable
I just
of it.
demonstrated exactly what I was talking about. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry, man. I'm pretty sure Mel Gibson died. I thought I saw it. Yeah, Mel Gibson, dead.
Oh, you're all angry now.
Well, moving on. That is the danger. I think I was just getting too distracted with trying to describe things. I kill those things all the time using Mel Gibson. So, anyway, I want to point out a couple other things while I'm here. And you're going to notice my armor. You'll notice I still have all of my armor, even though I got killed. And that was my first death, by the way, in a long time. This armor does not take damage. It is the origin armor. Once you have this, and you are set. You're in good shape. So, trying to think, is there anything else I need to cover before I hop off of here? I still have Danny Glover. I guess if I had the choice between losing Danny Glover or Mel Gibson, it would be Mel Gibson. I'm sorry, Mel. I love your work, but so we still have Danny Glover. He's not as didn't have the same punch as Mel Gibson did, but really at this point in the game, with where I'm at, I'm sort of at a standstill. And the reason I say that is because I have killed a lot of the Origin dinos. Obviously, I have a full set of the Origin armor. I'm going to do some research, find out if there's any other Origin dinos that I haven't killed yet. But they all go out. I take out one of the Griffin cores. I fly out with my Indominus Rex potted up. I find a primal or an Origin dino, and then I take them out. Show the trank bullets. So it goes potent, toxic, alpha, apex, which I pretty much use everything. The primal infused, we'll read these two. The potent is 9 times more powerful than a trank dart. This is 18 times more powerful, 27 times, 36 times, 45 times more powerful, and then we have the Origin infused. This is This will knock out anything that can be knocked out using normal torpor means and deplete the hunger. The only catch is this happens over 30 seconds. Keep your tame safe while torpor increases. So I don't know what the... I don't know how much this does, but Origin Infused Toxic Narcotic. This makes me a little curious because the Origin Infused takes 1 Origin blood. Now I've killed all these Origin dinos, and let's look at how much Origin blood I have. I have 6. I've killed 6 dinos. You only get 1. So what I'm thinking is that maybe that is a single shot knockout. If it were, that would be great. Because I do have a demonic kibble that if I could just knock one of those out with a single shot. See if I... Yeah. So in the way that this kibble works is it's like a single kibble. That's it. And they're tamed. Now, another thing about griffins is I could shoot this guy while on the griffin, but I think I'm far enough away. But we only get 1 shot on this. And you do not want to mess it up. Let's see what an Origin bullet does. Okay, 180k, 225. That is going up good. We got 366. Oh, the Origin bullet's got a timer on it, so it's still applying maybe. One Origin bullet. Ha! We're going to tame ourselves a thorny dragon. So I want to get down here, and I want to get into his inventory as soon as possible. Tame helper, feed it. And it also takes down the health. We have a thorny dragon. You killed my friend, but that's okay, because I tamed you. So also the saddles, they're specific saddles. So I will need to have the demonic thorny dragon saddle. Oh, sad. Sad, sad, sad. That's me. I'm dead. They also have another mod turned on, which is the you don't lose your stuff mod. I don't... Gear Keeper or something like that. Oh, I want to grab the valuables. These are experience potions. All right, Mel Gibson, you will be missed, but we got your crap back. And I just need to get to the point of not even bothering with keeping the regular arrows anymore. Alright. Well, we lost one, but we gained one. We lost a fabled, but we gained a demonic. Now, I can just keep coming back to this scar, and I'm going to find more fabled griffin cores. It's very easy to find them. All you have to do is sort of fly through here and wait till you hear the special attack sound, this. You'll hear that. When you hear that, you know you're near one. That Alpha Carno, good luck, buddy. Because again, the Alphas aren't a real threat when you have Apex ones around. Now this is an Ice Griffin. I kill them because of the feathers. And obviously I use those feathers for other kinds of kibble. Ice Mega Raptor, another good thing for feathers. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to base. I haven't done anything with the demonic dinos yet, so I think that one would be pretty fun. And was that another Jerboa mother? Fabled Jerboa mother. Oh, man. Now I can't pick up dinos with this guy. Not that I don't think I can. But I know where that is, so if I want to come back and tame up another Jerboa mother. And I think since I know that there's a whole bunch more origin dinos that I haven't found, like Dire Bear and yeah, I saw them on the list. I'll try to make a list of the origin dinos that I haven't killed yet, and then see if I can figure out maybe where their spawn points are on Crystal Isles. I know the guy that hosts this server was talking about getting ready to do some boss battles, so I think this server is mainly going to be to show off the boss battle stuff. Again, I think I've sort of hit an end point to where I can kill the origin dinos now without a problem. I can tame pretty much anything without a problem. Just do episodes on this multiplayer map when we're going to do like a boss battle and stuff. Now, the last thing I want to say is that because I got addicted to this aspect of Primal Fear, and I think it adds a whole nother level of just fun in a new experience to the game. I mean, it's still the same game, but the distinct differences in it, I think, are really what I'm going to have fun experiencing on Crystal Isles. So I've turned on the Structures Plus, I've basically turned on the mods when it comes to the Primal Fear, Structures Plus, a lot of the things that are here I've kept. I'll just put it that way. Heck, I might kill myself a few more times just so I can get my hands on more dino glasses. You know, because that's important. But I'll be on later. Once I get a saddle on that guy, we'll take him out. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure you saw what he does, because it killed me. But I think I've definitely covered a lot of interesting aspects here. And when I come back, the next episode, I'm finally going to do it. We're going to be doing a boss battle. We're going to do the boss battle over on Valguero. We have the artifacts that we needed. I'm wondering if I can take a Primal Fear dino over to a vanilla server, or if it's going to say that the dino can't be brought over. Just out of curiosity and testing. Again, I'm not going to actually use it. I just want to see if it can be done. This is my rear vault. You could see, you know, you get element from killing dinos. This is Dig the Game in my Patriot uniform here, in my Origin armor. I'm going to go up, lay next to Cuddles, and I'm going to call it a night. You all have a safe, wonderful day, and we will see you on the next arc. That's hiding my hat. No.